Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We are back with more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Had a bit of a chill the last week or two. Just been chilling. Minus obviously playing Monster now with Koos, but I've just been chilling. So I think I'm good to crack on with a bit more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hitman's finally getting a patch, so we can crack on with that again. But that's why I've been chilling, because like a lot of the games I've been playing lately have all just been broken. So it's sort of just put us on a bit of a gaming downer. So I've not really been wanting to play anything. As for this game, I'm at a point now where I'm like, I want to finish it. I'm still going to do all the side quests and that, but I'm at a point where I've like cracked loads of hours into this game. I don't think there's a whole lot more left to go. There's still a good few hours left, quite a few hours left to go, but yeah. Let we'll crack in. Let we'll get in and crack on. Late night stream. I'm annoyed because I've been alright with me sleeping these past few days. And then today, after I had tea, I was just chilling watching a film on Netflix. I haven't finished it yet. I forget what it was called. It's about some girl that's like she discovers this door. It's an anime, like a anime movie, and she discovers this door, and she can sort of like see disasters that are like happening across Japan. But when she discovers this door, she like picks up this statue of what's like a cat or something, and it comes to life and it like runs away and it starts like causing disasters everywhere, and she's like trying to find it to stop the disasters, along with this guy that she meets who basically goes around and finds these disasters and stops them. I forget the name of it. But I started watching that, and then the next thing I knew, I fell asleep and I'd woke up and it was fucking 10:30 at night. So I'm awake. I thought, screw it. Let's play some Kingdom Come. It's been a little while since we played. Last thing we did was the Rat Eye Tawny, wasn't it? Like I said, I think we're getting to a point now where there's still a few. There's still another 6 or so side quests on the map that I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 quests. I'm sure there's one that appears here at certain times of the day as well. So yeah, I think about 6 quests left, side quest wise, and then we are good to crack on. Hopefully my capture card will be alright, because I was intending on streaming earlier today, but I ended up helping the folks because we're sort of emptying the loft out, getting ready to like build the loft, because at the minute the loft, like all these years, the loft's never been used for anything besides just putting decorations, like Christmas decorations up there. But now we're like sort of in the process of like gutting it, taking all the insulation out, and then it's going to get re-insulated and boarded up and turned into a proper storage, and then eventually it's going to get turned into another bedroom. So I was sort of helping with that today, but I intended to go live earlier until I ended up helping with that. And then by the time I got done with that, hey Sephiroth, how you doing? By the time I got done cleaning out the loft, it was getting on, so I had some tea. And then after I'd finished eating my tea, I watched a little bit of that movie on Netflix, and next thing I knew, I fell asleep and I woke up and it's 10:30. So yay, my sleeping's fucked again. I can't remember what it was called. It's about this girl who like discovers this door in Japan, and like when she looks through it, she can sort of see disasters that are happening, and she picks up this statue in this area, and it like turns into a cat and it like runs away, and this cat can talk, and it's like what's causing all the disasters. So she's having to like run around Japan to like try and stop all these earthquakes and disasters happening. Where she meets this guy who also, like, he spends his life going around the world stopping these disasters himself. And the cat turns him into a chair. So he ends up being like a three-legged chair running around trying to stop these disasters, and she's like trying to help him. And I forget the name of it. I'll have a look. It was called. I haven't seen it all because, like I said, I dozed off while watching it. Suzume, Suzume. The description is he's in search of a door. She opens it by accident. Now they must save Japan from disaster in a spookily beautiful cosmic adventure. It was all right so far from what I saw. Right. Hang on, is the quest marker on him just for the rat-eye Tonium? I may not have to do this quest because I've already done it. I hope it doesn't eventually give us like a fail because I've already done it. Like if the quest's repeatable, it's not going to like constantly fail, is it? Every time I don't do it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's just the rat-eye Tawny.
Grüß Gott.
Yeah.
Hello, Heinrich. It
Not
was
the
a
rat-eye
beautiful
Tawny.
tournament.
Ah.
Much great festing to see.
The Gutenberg tournament. So,
I am glad
sorry.
you could make it. Congratulations on your victory.
I just
I
spelled that
knew
everywhere.
you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
It was alright, apart from I just spilled juice all over myself. Like a scruff. How's Sephiroth doing?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic.
Don't lie, Henry.
The competition was also good. Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
It was all garbage.
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable, nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Menhart. You have my word.
Let us know if you ever notice my camera cutting off the subtitles. I've shifted my camera down here permanently because obviously when I'm doing VR, my camera's usually down here when I've got the green screen on. It just stops us having to keep moving it up and down when I'm like playing non-VR games and playing VR games. So obviously I normally have it up in that top corner when I'm doing the like single player stuff. I thought I'll just keep it here. Hopefully it doesn't cut off the subtitles. I've added a few new alerts. I've got space for 5 more, but I couldn't think of what to add. So yeah, the quest marker on him is just for the tournament again. Okay, is there an end? I'm gonna guess it's like the rat-eye tourney where it's just repeatable and there's no actual end to it. Let's see, is there an end to Gutenberg tournament? Quest ends once the tournament ends. Gutenberg. I'm guessing there's, I don't know, see, I don't know if there is, I can't find an actual answer, if there's a way to, like, get it completed so it's no longer flagged on the map. I'm going to guess it's just like the Rat Eye Tawny where it'll just keep appearing and then failing and then appearing and then failing. I hope not. I should just put a separate marker on him for, like, the Gutenberg tournament. Once you've done it once, like, it should no longer be marked as a new quest. You should just have some sort of, like, special tawny marker put on them. Wait a few days after the tournament. The victors will need a few days to get things back in order, waiting for the right to teach. Winning the right to teach sword fighting and run tournament.
Grüß Gott.
And with you.
Prizes improve with each tournament. Ah, right. So yeah, there is more to be had. Players should not be dissuaded if they deem the rewards not good enough at first. Come back the following week for better gear and more groschen.
Greetings. Greetings to you.
Eventually, players can earn over 1,000 groschen per event. Some of the best individual pieces of armor in the game.
God bless. And with you.
Okay. So yeah, it is like it is like the Rat Eye Tawny where you can just keep
God be with
throwing
you,
yourself at it. So I think I'll just leave that for now since we've already done it once, and we'll just go do a different quest. Like I said, I'm at a point now where I want to start pushing on with the game because I'm only halfway through the main story. There's not many side quests left to do, but I am at a point where I want to just start trying to push on. I'm going to do every quest still, but yeah. I have been on this game for a long while. And the next game I'm going to play is going to be long as well. Yay!
Here you see that's nonsense. The king's only concern is our
I say I've just been chilling the past few days because I've sort of been on one of those moods where I just couldn't be bothered to play because obviously the last few games I've played have just had now but bugs and broken issues, and it's just put us in a mood where I just can't be bothered. But Hitman just got a patch today. So hopefully that's fixed. They said they fixed the crashing issues in the patch notes. But again, keep in mind, one of the other reasons why I've been on a bit of a gaming down is because the last few games I've played have put out patches where they said, oh, we'll fix this, we'll fix that. But then when you actually boot up the game, the patches haven't fixed a damn thing. So we'll wait and see on Saturday whether they actually have fixed things or not. I've gone the wrong way.
Today is a...
No, not money. Well, maybe a little.
I might have guessed.
I'm sorry.
Right, so that way.
And it's too late for you. Go home. All it takes is a bit of
Wait, is it the wine guy again?
that.
No.
Did you hear about what the bailiff's planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Who? Foreman.
God bless. Now's not a good time. Let's
No.
get together this evening at the Black Horse. God bless. Now's not a good time. Let's get together this evening at the Black Horse.
Oh, get together, mate. Yeah, alright. Aye.
God, careful.
Ah. So, Nenny. So I've actually got to see him in the evening, or? Where'd he go? Ah, right. So he's the one that kept wandering outside. Okay, let's go try now. I forgot how you call your horse for a second there. I was going to press up on the D-pad. But yeah, what I've been doing is I've just been chilling playing Monster Hunter World off stream. I've been crown grinding, like for achievements. So I'm platinum Monster Hunter World. So I've been like hunting for crowns. So I've just been sitting doing that off stream.
Say that again. Pay me a time.
And then I'm going to sit and play through Monster Hunter Rise again. I'm just doing them off stream because I don't think Koos wants to play them, so I'm just sort of playing them myself. No, I've got 2 more left. Oh, shit. I've got 2 more left where I've got to get all the giant crowns and all the mini crowns. I'm about halfway, maybe-ish. There's certain quests you can do where it's a multi-monster hunt quest, where it has like up to 5 monsters that you've got to kill in one quest. And each monster has a 12% chance to be a large crown or a small crown. So you've just got to grind those hunts over and over and over until all 5 of the monsters have both mini and large crowns. He was down here, wasn't he? Ow. Yeah, it's not like Wilds where you can just pull out your binoculars and look at the monster and be like, oh, that's a crown. Oh, that's not a crown. Let's just go and get something else. You've got to just kill them over and over and over. Or try and guess by the size of them. But sometimes it's not always obvious. Like you've just got to sometimes guess by looking at them whether they might be a crown or not. But sometimes I've looked at a one and went, oh, that's definitely a gold crown. It's turned out just to be a silver crown. So it's a lot harder to crown hunt. Huh? What? Oh, he's moved away, hasn't he? That's why. It's because he's moving away. You little twat. Is the mic fine? Hopefully everything's alright.
I'm sorry.
I was tempted to go back to my old setup. But obviously I wouldn't be able to use my lighting anymore. I would have to do that. But I was tempted to go back to my old green screen setup. I stopped using green screen because it was just too much of a faff. Especially because obviously I've got the larger TV and it obviously projects light quite often on there. And if I go into areas where there's like a lot of green and it starts projecting green on me and that, like if I go into an area in the game where I may not do it with this because it's not as vibrant, but it used to do quite a lot when I played like Breath of the Wild and things like that because it was a lot more like vibrant green and it would project that onto me, and so the green screen would start like cutting me out. What is this? But yeah. I still prefer this. A lot less hassle. And I think I like the back and again I like the background. Just chill. Bang me little starlight on and put me lighting on and we're good to go. Nay, far from a green screen. Like I say, I use the green screen when I'm doing my VR stuff. If I move up into the loft, because apparently they're still wanting to do the loft conversion. They're busy looking into the plan and permission and everything. Because they've been speaking to... Like, they've been speaking to the government and seeing what they've got to do. Apparently it's not as bad as it used to be back in the day. It's like apparently a lot easier just to get permission. As long as you stick within certain guidelines, you just need to get the permission. You don't need to like get engineers in to like check everything out. So apparently it's not as bad as it used to be. He's just waiting to hear back from people. And if he does get the go-ahead, at the minute, he's already doing stuff to it at the minute because he's like converting it into a storage area as well. Like a small portion of it's going to be a storage area and the rest's going to be a room. If he gets the go-ahead. Right, anyway.
God bless you, kidder. I don't have time now. But come to the Black Horse this evening.
Okay, I like this guy. Kidder?
Christ. What a day. God bless. Now's not a good time. Let's get together this evening at the Black Horse.
Oh, I like this guy's accent.
God bless. Now's not a good time.
That's my
Let's
man.
Get together this careful. God bless. Now's not a good time. Let's get together this evening at the Black Horse.
Alright, I'll see you at the Black Horse later. I'm looking forward to that, mate. That guy. The accent. Right, so he wants to meet the Black Horse later in the evening. Alright. That guy's got my accent. Though I don't really see a kidder. My uncle and that says kidder. I don't see a kidder. Right. So, hopefully this is a good quest.
Someone's been bumped.
Go! Easy, good.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get off, Henry. There's a meme of that. I just saw it the other day. There's a meme of some guy who's like sitting playing the game. And you know, like if you ride up under something like that, that happens. And there's a meme of a guy and he just like flings himself back out of his chair when that happens. No. But
How does that feel?
Greetings to you.
greetings.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I got the person I'm looking for. Son of a wrong one. Right, where's the right one? Right, so you're there. Sometimes finding your way around this town could be a bit of a pain in the butt. That's not him. Where the fuck? Ah!
I'll have a beer.
Where's the black horse? Is this it?
Oh, excuse me.
Ah, there he is.
God bless.
God bless me.
You wouldn't happen to have any work for me, would you?
I'll tell you, we could use a canny bloke.
Canny
like you.
bloke?
Set yourself down here. And if you take the job, you'll get a heap of chink.
Oh, sweet. The accent. He's a canny bloke. You need what? Henry doesn't understand him.
You need a cow? I'm not sure I can help you with that.
A cout lad. A strong bloke. I can see you're not for here. We have a bit of fash we need a hand with.
I see. I mean, I actually don't. I'm not a miner.
And that's just why I need a bloke like you. Look, I'm Vlach, gaffer of the St. Anthony Pit.
Gaffer.
They call us the Striped Tonies.
Yackers? Striped Tonys?
Aye? There's a heap of shafts here in the mound, and each has its own gang of yackers, miners, who all think they're the canniest.
The canniest
Only
blokes.
now, our festival is coming up, and there's always some backcast around it.
Hours. Oh my god, he is. He's literally full on my accent.
Fuck him and all the saints. We'll get that stang back.
Backcast, you say? Tell me more.
Aye, trouble. Fash. King Wenzel himself gave our mound the privilege to hold a grand pitman's shoot fest.
Shoot fest? Like a competition?
And every shaft has its own champion. Winning is a great honour, and we've won
Champion.
the last few years every time. But this year it's fucked. Our Anthony got lost and we can't compete without him. And the Saints are behind it. They want to bring us to our knees.
Oh my god. It's funny as well because he's a pit worker. And obviously that's a very common thing in the UK back in the day, like people working in the pit. He's an early day pit worker, working in the mines.
This Anthony is another miner.
He's no bloody miner. St. Anthony, the patron of our shaft. We have him on our stang.
On your what?
On war standard. Like on a pole.
On war, he says war. And I see it also. I see war, which is R, or you are. He's full on my accent. This guy.
And who are these thieving saints?
Yaggers from the All Saints shaft. They've had a howfing scene before. They
Ow.
threw their up to their oxters in water. And they blame us for it. Only that's bollocks. They only have themselves to blame for it. Their gaffer, Jorg Preng, he pushed it too fast. So now he's all worked up that they're digging like mad. And then
Gaffer basically means your manager. Or your boss. The gaffer. Yeah, the gaff.
now to show for it.
Yeah, I'll gaff.
So, what's all this to do with me?
We need a fella that the Saints don't ken. Someone who can get in their alehouse and nick our stang back. I'm certain
It also can mean a place as well. Getting to the gaffer. But it mostly usually means like the boss, the gaffer.
they're hiding it there. There'll be a heap of chink in it for you, kidder, if you can do this for us.
Didn't say a chink though.
Just so I know what spot to avoid.
I've never heard anyone ever in like with my like Geordie slang say a chink. That's quite a... That's racist.
Where can I find that alehouse?
No bother. It's in the Italian Quarter near the upper church. You can't miss it, kiddo.
All right. A church can't be hard to spot.
The saints meet and play dice beneath the alehouse. There's only one way in from below, through an old abandoned mine shaft.
Favorite character, best character in the whole game. 10 out of 10. Give this guy a full position in the next story.
What does your standard actually look like?
It's a red and white stang, like a pole, with a carving of St. Anthony on it, and all gilded at the top.
He's very heavy on it. Like, I think bits of my slangs like become a lot lighter over the years, and I think it's because when I first started streaming, I tried not to be very heavy on my slang because a lot of people couldn't like understand us. Like he says carving. I just say carving. It's still it's a bit lighter, carving. He says carving.
All right. I'll take care of your fash for you. But it'll cost you some chink.
I'm glad to hear it, kidder. I could see you're a canny lad.
He's
You'll
a canny
definitely get a
bloke.
nice foy for it, but be careful. That foreman pring of theirs is a right awful bastard.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
Farewell, my friend.
I trust as if one of my like real friends phones us, I'll just be like, yeah, right, mate, how's it going? What we doing tonight? How are you getting on? But like I said, I try to keep that sort of stuff so he can understand us. But obviously, there's still bits there when I'm saying yous. Like you, I say yous. Or I say a canny like him. And bloke. But I don't say bloke. Like, that's more like what me... I do say it, see? D. Bits of it slipping out there. D. Meaning I do. ID. Or I didn't there. He's bringing it out of us. I have had the odd one or two people come in the channel again. Harry, Geordie, like they'll notice even when I'm trying not to be. They'll pick up on it. Right, so we're gonna go to a mine shaft and look for some. Honestly, I wasn't really paying a whole much attention to what he actually wanted us to do. I was too entranced by the fact that there's a fellow dude here. A few days before the renowned shooting competition, the miners from St. Anthony Pit lost their standard. The clues surrounding the theft led to their competitors from All Saints Pit. Foreman Vlak told me there's a way in underground via an abandoned mine shaft. Suppose I have to look for the stolen striped Tony miners standard. Foreman Vlak thinks it was the miners from the All Saints shaft who stole the standard. The Saints meet in their den under a tavern in the Italian Quarter. I have to get in there. Alright. Alright. I think the other reason why my slang's slightly lessened is because like I don't really speak to many people locally these days. And obviously I speak to people like, well, Yeah, I've spent a lot of time like speaking with like friends online that have either got an American accent or Kusa's accent, and so does everyone say that locally? What's that? Say what? And obviously, like I said, with the streaming, I've always like tried to get myself in a habit of slang. But like I say, it's just our normal accent. Oh, I heard a click. Hopefully the audio doesn't knack. I was messing. Like I said earlier, I've added some new sound alerts. I've still got space for 5 more,
God
but I
bless
couldn't
you.
think. I couldn't think of what to add. But while I was messing with it, the capture card audio kept breaking every like half an hour or so. It kept breaking and buzzing. So hopefully it doesn't now. Right, where am I? I'm sort of just fumbling about, going completely in the wrong direction.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
I don't know why still having the option to be fixated on that. I've already gotten the item that was out of it. That was hidden in it, sorry. I mean, really, I should just embrace my accent, because obviously it's... If you can't understand us, you can't understand us. It's... And it'll be unique. You won't get any. All right, it'll be like a unique thing when people come in me stream and they'll be like, "What the fuck's he saying?" Do the Hitman stream all in accent? I mean, I'm not very heavy on the accent. It's just the odd words that obviously we say differently. Like, don't. Like, obviously to you guys, I say don't, but normally it's didn't. Or can't, can it. Mate, Mara.
What's that?
Where the... Is this the right place? No, I'm miles away. Oh, no. Like, rather than no, we say no. Oh, no, we say nah. Divot nah. And rather than all right, we say I'll read. Or we just say we either say I'll read or I'll write. Oh, this, honestly, what is going on there? I'm following the compass, but the problem is I'm following the wrong marker, and I keep fumbling my way back to where I started. This way. Follow the B marker. Why am I following the new quest marker? Follow the B marker, numpty. Yeah, and for quickness, I'm like I say, I'm just going to keep the quest trackers on now as well. Like, if I come back to the game later down the line and do my hardcore run, I'm going to obviously play the game with the trackers off. But for this one, like I said, for the sake of now just cracking on, I'm just going to keep the markers turned on. Because sometimes I could be fumbling around in the woods for like 2 hours trying to find out where the hell I've got to go. Which is fine on hardcore mode because you've got no choice. Alright, here we are.
Handy from time to time.
I hear they play dice in the basement.
I heard they play dice down below here. I'd like to join in.
I don't know naught about that. So, want a beer?
We say nout. His accent's not the same, but we say nout.
Thanks. But I heard from someone that they play for interesting stakes here.
What stakes? Hey, this is a reputable establishment.
I have a meeting downstairs with Yorick Preng, and it won't wait.
If he hears you were delaying me here, he'll deal with you personally. I've heard he can be a bit hot-headed.
No, to hell with it. Let Preng sort it out himself then. He's with his lads down in the basement. They're playing dice there. Here's the key.
Sweet. That was easy. I'm succeeding at a lot of these hard dialogue checks lately. This is the place I had to sneak in and steal that coin. When we had to like reforge a bunch of stuff into an axe.
What's that Doylem doing here? Damn it.
Doylem?
Calm down, Saints. I just want to chat.
Who the fuck do you think?
Which of you is Preng?
I'm your prank. What do you want here? And talk fast, or else you'll get your teeth bashed in.
Ah, you wish.
I hear they play dice here. I fancy a game myself.
Scheiße. Who the fuck let you in here? I'll ram the dice up your arse, Junge.
Doylem.
Right. Never mind the dice. I'm more interested in a sacred thing.
Means
Hast
idiot.
du Matsch im Schädel?
Or
What are
numpty.
you on about, you madman?
At least that's how I always interpreted it when I was younger. Doylem. It's not really a word I use. Doylem. My brother's used it a few times to call me a Doylem.
I'll put it plainly, Preng. What do you know about St. Anthony?
Aha, I see. So the Stripes sent a new yacker for their stang, did they? Well, fuck off then and tell them that this year's shootfest is ours.
I hope I don't have to enter this shooting tournament because I might be good with the bow and the crossbow in this one. But the NPCs are just set to sniper mode every time I've tried. I've only tried like 3 times entering like an archery contest. And every time I have lost by miles because the archers fire like machine guns, the NPCs, and they're always hitting the target. And the other thing is, if the NPC finishes first, they get like an extra 5-10 points added to their score for finishing first. And like I said, they fire really quickly. The NPCs are really difficult in this one for the Tawnies compared to the first game.
I'm not interested in your affairs with Vlach. People pay me to solve their problems. So, are you gonna stand in my way? Or will we come to an agreement?
Herrgott, go fuck yourself. Nobody threatens me. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you.
Sweet.
Richt deine Gebete aus.
Da!
Oh, Winker!
His faces. Get him, friend!
Hey, all right. All right. Wait, Sonny. Mein Gott.
Mein
What?
Gott.
Have you had enough?
Just tell me what you want.
Where is St. Anthony? The striped standard.
Scheiße. Fuck it. I don't have it no more, seriously. I sold that stang to Hansa.
Oh, Sakra! And who the hell is that now?
A merchant, but you won't find him in the city no more. He left with his cart for Prague. He'll be somewhere near Bilani by now.
With a good horse,
Oh my
I
God,
might be
I'm
able to catch up.
finally
with him.
leaving the
If I find out
town.
that you lied to me, then I'll come back here and I'll break your legs. Do you understand?
It's no
Damn,
flip.
Henry.
I swear.
Goodbye.
Calm down, Henry.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave.
What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Alright. Every single quest that I've done for the past few times I've played this has all been within the city. We're finally leaving the city.
Easy.
That's quite a distance away, like.
A good horse.
Why has it still got that marker on us? I better not get in trouble. Like, the marker at the top doesn't seem to be disappearing. Ah, there we go. Still there, but it should hopefully. There we go. Love how Henry's like, oh, if I get a horse, I can probably catch him, but the horse won't sprint when you're in the middle of the city. Have I got any more night portions left? I don't know if I've got any left. I've got a few. Good. Have I got any weaker versions? No. Ah, I drank the wrong portion. But yeah, try one of the new alerts, Sephiroth. See what the see if they work. Please. Ah, blind.
Go. Quick. Da. Da.
I like singing. I like dancing.
I like
trains. I was looking at old Flash memes the day, so I like added a few like old memes.
Go.
Whoa, holy hi. Love that sound. Oh, there was a cave entrance there. I would have Stalker 2's been fixed yet. To the point where you can actually beat it. I'm not starting the game again, like.
Quick.
I'll be carried on from where I left off. Holy crap, that Nighthawk portion is
Quick.
blinding Henry. one. Oh, wait. No cheese.
Go! Quick!
But I suppose that could be considered a celebration for anyone that doesn't like cheese, too. Oh. Bloody hell. Again, because I'm like point blank to my screen. My eyes. Why does my horse feel like he's being very shit? But yeah, like I say, I've got 5 more slots, so if you can think of any
This is the road to Billy.
sound
Now just to
alerts.
find Hansel and that damn stag.
Quick!
It's kind of hard to find anyone with this stupid rain overlay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see when you've got the Nighthawk portion on because it emphasizes this stupid rain overlay. It's definitely the only thing I don't like about the game, like the rain overlay. The overlay on the rain looks stupid. It just looks terrible. Look at it. And you know it's an overlay because when you're moving the camera, it moves with the camera rather than the camera moving through the rain. It's just far too emphasized. It's like literally someone just went on the screen and went, done. That'll be $500.
Great.
And before he's dead. He'd be like dead, a bandit will have probably killed him. Oh, back the other way. Yeah, it's a very small area to search. I guarantee he's dead.
Quick!
I can't see a damn thing. Must have been, I'm glad I don't have Mutt with us anymore. But at the same time, it sucks that I can't like take advantage of his new mechanic for like sniffing things. Even though the game hasn't really took advantage of that very much anyway. It's used it like 3 times. I got sick of his constant barking and everything. Like, honestly, they really need to patch him. Because he just would not shut up. And it was just driving us nuts. Every 2 seconds he was barking at something. Like every time we're past a chest that belonged to somebody, he would just walk up to it, bark at it. Or I'd discover something and then he would bark to say that he discovered it. And it was just annoying the hell out of us. Honestly, they need to patch him so he's not as barky, for lack of a better word. Ah, there we go, the rain stopped. Happy days. You piece of shit. Ah, yeah, he's dead. He definitely did.
What's that there?
That's blood, Henry.
Could this have fallen out of the cart? That blood is absolutely fresh. I'll look further along this path.
He did. Ah, rain, go away. Rain. Why did that give us a fright? Oh, wait, a puddle? Huh? What am I saying here? Henry, it's a bunch of sticks. You trying to tell us to go this? Ah, right, the tracks. Right, okay, I see now.
Interesting. A heavily loaded car recently passed this way, but why did it leave the road?
Because bandits, Goku. Bandits. They clearly killed him and they've nicked his cart. There it is. I think I added a new one for Scrubs, or I might delete it, I'm not sure.
An abandoned cart. Those robbers couldn't have got far.
How do you know it's robbers, Henry? I mean, this could just be, you know, wine on the floor. It's wine. Definitely. Oh, ooh. Wild dog somewhere? So I don't know where... Do I follow the blood off in that direction or this direction? Ah. Ah. Hmm. Num num num.
This'll probably be poor old Hensel. They didn't even bury him, the swine. And the main thing is, they took that damn standard.
So now what? Ah. Is it here that I'm looking for? I don't know if... Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's the hideout. Ah, it's raining again. I'm gonna save the game. I get the feeling I'm gonna fall to my death here. Poison never works. Honestly, I've used it a million times to poison food pots, and it just NPCs never seem to like partake the second I do
Could
it.
that mill be hiding something? I'll take a closer look.
Hiding that they're all carrying garbage. That's what they're hiding. Ah, there's a bunch of people tied up there. Don't worry, I'll save yous. Henry, will you get up? was going to poison that food, but that guy will see us. That guy's light hasn't extinguished, even though I've killed him. The lantern's supposed to extinguish once they're dead. But for some reason, his hasn't. Like it's still lit up as if he's alive. Once they're dead, that's supposed to go out. It's floating as if he's still got a hold of it over his head. Okay, problem solved. Now, like the odd bug. Oh, I think somebody inside heard that noise. They really need to patch the stone throw mechanic. Because that guy there, like, I'm throwing it next to him and he's just not interested. You've got to literally throw it right next to them for them to be, like, to notice it. See, like, I'm like...
I must be mad.
Yeah, there's a guy clearly behind the wall where I threw at him. That's coming there now. He'll have been right next to it where it hit the wall. Hurry up, hurry up. I think there's someone else coming. Good job, it's dark. There's not much time left. It's gonna start getting light soon. It'd be great if I could poison that food.
Huh? Now you're gonna
Ah,
get it.
what the fuck? That's bullshit. Ah, that's bollocks. So I hear that sometimes when I sneak up behind them and it automatically puts them into, like, combat mode. I think it's because the gear I'm wearing, though, makes too much noise. Hurry up, Henry, Henry, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. See, but every time I do that, oh, he's tasting it. He's tasting it. Go on, eat it. Oh, you better not just be stirring it. You better actually try some. Try it. It's got this special flavor. It's good. C'est magnifique, yeah. Oh, he's had some. I think he just took a nibble. Oh, he's gonna get a ball. Oh my god, they're partaking of the nummies. Nom nom nom. He's delicious.
We've been eating nothing but pickled herring for a week. What do you expect? What I don't get is how come it's only you who has a problem with it? Because you stink no matter what you eat. Find us something else to eat and lock yourself.
It's not my fault. We robbed a pickled herring merchant, that's all. It's got to be eaten. In any case, you're a bit la-di-da, aren't you?
Me? Yes. Buckwheat would be fine. But when I eat fish that's been dead God knows how long, then I smell like a dead fish.
Does the mechanic actually work? Like, it used to work in the previous Kingdom Come, but it doesn't seem to work. I've just put like a strong lullaby portion in there to knock them out, and it just doesn't seem to be doing anything. See, he's getting up and he's waltzing away like now it's happened. Oh wait, that other guy's he's dozing off. That's weird. The other guy just nommed a full ball and he's just gotten up and waltzed away, whereas this guy's... he's fell asleep.
Ah! Oh.
Hurry up, move, 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 move. Eat your nummies, din dins, nummy nummies. We shall poison the water. Like that quest in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 where the water whale was poisoned. Kefka? I've never played that Final Fantasy game with Kefka. Eventually I will. Maybe. Like I've freaking... I would think I should eventually, because obviously I've freaking got every single Final Fantasy game. So at some point I need to sit and play. I've already beat the first one. I platinumed that one. So eventually I need to sit and play 2. Moo. See, some of them are nomming balls of it, and they just get up and waltz away. Annoyingly, I don't have any bane, which is like an actual poison. I've only got a lullaby. Oh god, hurry up, there's a guy there. Hurry up. Oh my god, how does he not see us? He is blind. I was illuminated by the campfire and everything, and he did not see us. He is super blind. I think that guy needs to go to Specsavers. Yeah, it's that advert. Should have gone to Specsavers, mate. Just killing them one by one as they come to that bench. My portion is doing nothing to them. There's my next victim, the one that sat down. It's always the same. One munches a ball, gets up and waltzes away, and then the other one chills there. Oh, 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 oh. I wish I had a Bane portion. Hang on, what's Dollmaker poison do? Makes running impossible, gradually reduces health. Can it kill people as well? I don't know if I can, like, kill people as well. Right, now they've got two lots. They've got a lullaby and a doll maker in there. If that doesn't kill them. They're not very good security guards, these guys. Like, not a single one of them has patrolled this part. Go on, you two. Go on, get some food. Nummy nummies. Delicious. It's good. No, don't just sit there. Eat. Get food. Food good. Somebody inside heard that. Look. Oh, go on, get it, get a nibble. Have a nibble. Henry needs binoculars. It's a shame they didn't exist then. Actually, did they have the technology to make the fucking spyglass thing back then? They must have, because obviously fucking like that was around in like the pirate age and everything. He's just stirring the pot. He's not actually eating it. He's just stirring it. Eat it, you fucker! So this is why quests take me a while, because obviously I do them very slowly. Moo. Alright, man, I think you've stirred it enough. Grab a ball and eat it. You fucking wazzock.
Did I imagine it?
Yes.
You must be mad. To hell with it.
I need to hurry up, like it's starting to get late. I forgot I added that one. I was torn between that one and the Windows 98 one. It's starting to get late.
the mill. I was there with Parker and Yura to sell some goods we picked up at the ford that time. No. Well,
So this is proof, like I said, that they need to change the stone throwing mechanic.
problem?
Like, I'd thrown that right next to them and they're not even, like, detecting it. You've got to literally throw it right next to them for them to actually get up and notice.
Did I imagine it?
Oh.
To hell with it.
I'm trying to do it because if I kill, like if I run in and attack them, I think one of them's fell asleep. But I don't know how safe it is. Yeah, the other guy just woke up. Okay, this guy had a name. He's not just Bandit. Thankfully, because the other guy was like sleeping by the time he woke up and got up, I'd already killed the other guy and moved on. Yeah, and this guy's called Speckles. So these two have names. But once again, the portion in the... I don't think it works. It doesn't seem to work. I wonder if it needs patched. So it used to work in the first game where you could like poison the pots and things like that. Golden crucifix, 1,430. Hell yes. Golden cup, 770. Bit of bread. Alright, I don't know how many are left. Well, we know what happened to these guys. Veshek. Why is that name familiar? Veshek. So they've killed the men, and it looks like the women are all tied up in the barn. They had a mud wrestling fight, and now they're all just sleeping. Yeah, they just got very tired. They're just having a rest. Catching 40 winks. Ooh. Hell yes. Ah, there it is. St. Anthony's Standard. Hey, there's only got to be like 2 or 3 left now, surely. I think they must be sleeping now because they're not like waltzing about on patrol. He must be the last one. Can't lie, he's not the last one. Is that the last one? Oh, no. Um... I'm gonna guess that's it.
What will they do with us?
Calm down, Pavlena. Someone will certainly come. It's not far from the village.
I'm afraid. What if they killed him?
I don't know what they want. But if they only bound us, it can't be so bad, you'll see.
They killed him. Oh God, my Boshek.
Hey, maybe they'll leave again. Be brave and everything will be fine, you'll see. Thanks. Thanks, lad.
The good Lord himself sent you to us.
You can rest easy. The ones outside are dead.
Fucking bastards, filthy scum.
They attacked you.
Oh, God heard our prayers. But what about Boshek?
My son and 2 hired hands stood up to them.
I'm sorry.
Mother
They're
Mary,
dead.
what will we do? They killed him. They killed them all. God, my God.
What's your name? I've never seen you here.
I'm Henry. Just passing through.
God be with you. You're welcome to stop by any time. I'd be happy to teach you a few things.
Like what? What will
Are
you
you going to
teach?
do what we talked about?
Teach me things.
You said you could teach me something useful.
Aye, I did.
Tragedy in
I
Denmark.
just don't know if I
Activity
pegged you
started.
right.
What are you talking about?
Well, I hope you see the difference between robbing someone or murdering them.
Hang on. Hang on. Right, okay. So this guy's just your typical fucking miller. We've just saved his life because his whole place got ransacked by bandits. His son was murdered. And now he wants to go right back to stealing. After he's just had a bunch of people steal and murder his family. No lesson learned whatsoever here. No lesson at all. All millers are scumbags in this game.
I understand. I have no problem with thievery.
In that case, we understand each other, lad. The rich will still be rich, and the children of the poor people will at least have something to fill their bellies. Am I right?
So you'll teach me a few thieving tricks?
For a few groshens, certainly. What is it you'd like to learn?
I reckon you got a few tricks.
Then you're in the right place. I'll let you... Let's...
Yes. Skills are not cheap now.
I think I've...
I am the...
So you'll...
what is...
Do you have any...
Step... Oh, let's get...
It said it's given us an activity, but... What?
I'd like to learn if...
what is it...
Do you know anything?
No, let's get...
Right, there we go. So he's taught us everything he can.
God bless you, sir.
Now I need a place to wash up. How's the volume on the game anyway? Is everything alright? Because does it need turned up, turned down, or is it fine? Repair kits. There was a good show. Like I've caught up on a solo leveling. I've subbed to Crunchyroll for a month. Like I've cancelled my subscription immediately. I've just like subbed, so I've got 30 days. And I've caught up on solo leveling, and I've caught up on a ReZero. And I've just sat and watched a show on Netflix called The Apothecary Diaries. It's 25 episodes long. There's going to be another season, but it was quite good. Quite good. About a young girl who was like raised in like a brothel district, but she was a... I've seen it, I... Yeah, never mind, I'll not say a word then. We've seen it. Moving on. Now I need something else to watch. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where the second season of that goes. I quite enjoyed it. Oh yeah, repair kits. I was supposed to be getting repair kits. Why have I got to repair that standard? Nanny? Yeah, like obviously towards the end you knew who the mother was. Well, you found out like halfway, like maybe halfway through who the mother was. And obviously the dad. Right, so why did it say I had an activity here? Yackers and Flash. Bangers and mash. Oh, Yackers and Fash. I love how all the bodies are still just here. They haven't cleaned it up at all. Henry, will you jump? So is that it? We're just done here?
I'll find you. Don't you worry.
I'm not going to get in trouble, am I? Because obviously I took a bunch of stuff from the chests and now all of a sudden he's looking around as if someone stole something. But yes, I want something else to watch that's a bit like that. Like I said, I quite like those sort of animes. Where it's not all just like, superpowers. I forgot I got that for my horse. So I can replace these current ones so you can actually see the horse's face. I like the look of that one.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything to be had.
I've plenty of time to find you.
What?
Why's this open? There's nobody. Take care. What?
Alright. Cool. Let's go take the standard back. Can I keep that? I kind of want to have that as a weapon. Saint Anthony on a stick. There should be a thing where whenever Henry finds something like that, he can learn like how to craft it. Because there's some quests like that where he finds things and the quest makes him like learn how to make a replica. Yeah, that because obviously I like opened a bunch of chests while I was killing the bandits and took stuff, so that guy's sort of looking around wondering who stole from him. He better not
Quick!
Get me into trouble after I just saved these whole family.
Ka!
Scumbag.
Ka! Ka! Quick!
Hope he doesn't make us. I hope he doesn't make us wait until the evening to give him the standard back.
Quick!
Ow. Ow.
Die! Die!
Yep, so it looks like I'm going to have to do another all-nighter to fix me sleeping. Even though, honestly, I struggle to do all-nighters now. it'll get like midway through the day and tiredness will just hit us like a truck. And usually, because I'm just like sat in this chair, I'll just end up going, nah. Coffee doesn't work. Energy drinks don't work. I think the only reason why I can like stay awake when I'm like if I've like there's been twice when I've been playing Monster Hunter with Koos and I've had to like down a couple of energy drinks. But it's not the energy drinks that kept us awake, it's just like the company and just chilling, chatting while playing a game. Whereas if I'm just sat on my own watching TV or playing a game on my own in silence, then I get...
Whoa!
Go to hell!
I hate moments like that where Henry's sword just goes right through them.
waiting for you.
Sorry, gentlemen. Problem is solved.
Warum liegst du da? Hey!
Warum liegst du da? Hey!
Scheiße! A dead body!
See, it's moments like this where I get a bit nervous where they might like think that I'm responsible. Because the bandits managed to kill that woman before I could save her.
How terrible. Quick! Quick!
There's another person lying dead here. What the fuck? Oh my god, did these two have like a... Citrad of Loretz. Book on the nobility of the boar. I think these two had a duel, and the winner was supposed to get whatever was in this chest. But they both lost. Marksman Albrecht. Damn. Treaties on the beauty of crossbow. Right, okay, so I'm going to guess they got into an argument of which is better, the crossbow or the bow. And so they decided to have a bit of a duel. There's the halfway mark between where the chest is. And they end up killing each other. Ooh, he took a bolt right to the neck. He took 3 arrows before he went down. Yeah, so I'm going to get... Right, it seems like they were just chilling, having a spot of wine and some munchies. And then they got into an argument over which was better, the crossbow or the bow. And they both lost. And left behind whatever's in here. Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Yous both suck. I win. Mine. I mean, I've never been searched yet by guards anywhere in this one. I have been searched a few times in a Ratai in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1.
Whoa!
There was a story to tell, Sephiroth. You missed it.
Quick!
I came across 2 dead dudes near where those bandits killed that woman. See if you can guess what happened here.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
When I'm not like jumping like an idiot. But yes, see if you can guess the tale, right? There's a guy here dead, right? And then there's a guy over here dead, right? And then there's some wine and food and a chest, and then a line going across. What happened here? Story time. Yes, it seems like they were having some wine, just having a good old day. Clearly, they were friends. Then they got into a debate whether the bow or the crossbow was better. This guy had a bow, which I picked up. It was lying here. He's got some bolts in him. And the other guy had a crossbow next to him. And he's got some arrows in him. And one of them had a key, which opened this chest to 500 groschen. Mine. Yoink.
Whoa!
Not often you come across stuff like that where there's a story to tell that you've just got to like piece together yourself. So yeah, clearly they got into an argument over which was better, the bow or the crossbow, and they both lost.
Go! Go! Quick!
Oh, why is this gate not open?
Go!
No, no, no.
Go!
Should I do Death Stranding next?
Whoa!
Hey, my man.
God bless.
I've come about your St. Anthony.
Aye? Who'd it go? Have you got our stang?
Who'd it go? I don't really say how like that. I don't think I've ever said it like that. I know that is normally our slang, but I personally have never said it like that. Who'd it go? I just say how'd it gan. He said who'd it go, but I normally say how'd it gan. Rather than go, we say gan. So I don't know if that's correct for this guy.
Aye. I got it back. Here's your Anthony in all his glory.
By Christ, it really is our Tony. A little scratched here and there, but in one piece. You helped us out a lot, Henry. The Pitman Shoot Fest will be in a few days, and we'd have had a right beasting without it.
Right,
it was
beasting.
none too easy, I can tell you.
You saved the good name of our St. Anthony pit. Here's the foy we promised. You handled it well.
Glad to be of help. But next time, keep old Tony well locked up.
Thanks. Come by sometime. You're always welcome on our table, bonny lad.
Always.
God be with you. Farewell, my friend.
Ah, I want more from this guy. Why did I lose reputation? Oh, he has another quest.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kidder. Ah, there's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
Tag about it.
God bless you, sir.
Ooh, that crack. He's got another quest. We see a boot as well. Well, we see a bout or a boot. But obviously, yeah, that is more Canadian. Sometimes I'll say a boot, but mostly I just say a bout. Like I say, if the slang does slip out, I'll sometimes say a boot. Right, so he wanted to go back to midnight again for something else.
Hey, you nearly ready?
Whoa, whoa.
I thought Chris is still going. That's why I started streaming, because I thought he was wrapping up. I was watching him play that weird fucking game.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it.
Right. Whoa. I hear that every once in a blue moon when I like lean back on the chair. In your mind, you think the chair's about to fall over. Do you ever get that? Very rarely it happens with us, but because obviously I've got the leaning thing unlocked. Just like there'll be the odd occasion where I'll forget that that's unlocked. So now it's locked, so it'll not like lean. And then sometimes I like it to unlock, but sometimes I'll forget and I'll think I'm gonna fall off my chair.
Isn't it a bit early for that?
Right, so I'm guessing he's now waltzing his way to the Black Horse.
It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day, and they don't collect time.
Scout, 20 men.
Stop your squawking, get on with it. Fight! God be with you, my friend.
Huh?
Give?
Right, what's the hold up?
Greetings, Vlach. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kidder. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Napper.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came because
Napper.
Vlach here is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
I just want quests from these guys forever. Just stuff the rest of the game. Just give us quests from these guys. You're entertaining.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How we're lad. Join us in the pit.
How we're
It'll
lad,
be a
man.
real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
Oh my god, these guys. Best quest. 10 out of 10. I love the... I love it.
My God.
Wrong as wrong can be. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Fair enough. But if you brace someone on the knacker with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either.
Bray means hit. If you bray somebody, like you bray them.
But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's
I don't
not
want
all.
to.
As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honour of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
I'll read. I'll gan with you.
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The Poppingee's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition. And
hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
we have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War champion Anton Kasper can see.
I just giggle every time I hear them saying my slang. Al, like rather than all, we say al. All about. All about. All right. All right.
Yeah, that. But we have to protect him so nothing happens along the way. So, are you coming?
Well, how could I turn down such an honor?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
Champion. Striped Tawnies. I think Tawnies is something as well, but I've not really used it myself. Tawnies slang.
Blessings to you.
Tawnies can refer to several things. It's primarily a plural of tawny, which means stylish, fashionable, or sophisticated. Never really used that myself. Also be a plural of tawny, as in tawny, words like poorly tawny. Additionally, tawnies can refer to the plural tawny, which is short for Anthony. Ah, Tawny Anthony. Right, yeah.
The hares in the woods are overbreeding.
Again,
and
don't
eating
really say that
anything they
myself,
come across.
especially in
Soon
the
they'll hop
UK
all
it
the way
says.
here.
So what? It's not like
Yeah,
they'll eat anything
not really a one that I
for
use.
No, but I like to pick mushrooms.
Yeah, so they're referring to
They ate
Anthony.
them all up, eh?
That patron
Then ask
paint.
the bailiff to do something about
A
it.
patron saint.
You mean like have him go to the woods and scare off these floppy...
The Striped Tawnies invited me to a traditional procession with a ceremonial miner standard. The consecration of the miners' banners always precedes the famous shooting competition of the Kuttenberg miners. A nice leisurely stroll. What could happen? The miners' tradition of consecrating a ceremonial standard always precedes the annual shooting competition. I promised Foreman Vlak to help the miners with their traditional procession. To come tomorrow morning to the Church of St. John the Baptist in Hoprink and talk to Anton and Franzi.
Bastard himself.
So,
At least
how
he'll
was
be
the
doing
case?
something
Today's batch
for a
turned out
change.
well, eh?
I'm afraid it'd be easier to make a deal with those hares than with him.
Ya read, kidder.
Yeah, right, mate.
How about a game of dice, friend?
Why not? A little game of dice never hurts. But no flim-flams, you hear? Don't try and cheat with me. I've got a nose for that. Evening.
We're just playing with just normal dice. Oh wait, no, we are playing for badges.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat...
They've changed his voice. I tell immediately. Like, whenever you play dice with someone, it's just like a generic voice that overwrites the actual normal voice actor. So he's no longer Geordie. He's now just some rando. I can not see my numbers. What the hell? Is that a 5? I can't see me numbers. The lighting here is god awful. Oh, okay. It's because some twat is standing in the way. Move, idiot. You're blocking the light.
My. That's what the smiting of Sodom must have looked like. That's enough. I don't see what you find so complicated. I just pick them up and throw them. Then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it.
Piss off. Ever heard that saying, you make a better door than a window?
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
God bless you.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice. These ones here. Here. That's what I'm talking about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
What, bag and bust? Clearly you don't know how to play. Go away. Is that a 2 or a... I think that's a 2. Honestly, piss off.
Well, that's no great loss. Smiting you didn't have much anyway. Looked like.
Oh, I hate this guy.
These ones here. Aye, that'll do. Here.
I can see his dice a lot clearer than mine. And his are all in the dark, because that guy. But somehow I'm struggling to see me own. I think it's because obviously he's got brighter dice. It's easier to see his.
That's as far as I go. Udvar threw a 5 that one time. Then another 5 and a 1. I threw 3 2s, but I took a 1 and threw again. But then he got 2 1s and a 6.
can't. Is that? That's a 3.
A jug of wine, thanks.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I get some garbage rolls.
My God, is it still not over?
Hail Mary.
Finally, I got a treble 1. I think is that a 3? I can't take these. Thank God. And I got 3 5s as well.
Someone's throwing well. Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Or maybe if he gets a good roll here, he could win.
Aye, that'll do.
That is stupid.
It's
Honestly,
yours.
that guy needs to
Jesus
fuck
Christ,
off.
Pour me one.
I can't fucking see. That's a 2.
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Then piss off. Do what all a favour. And jog on. I'm risking it. Yes.
My God,
what
I
a
knew it'd be
fuck-up
good.
again.
I said as much.
Oh, I'm all out of schnapps. Holy crap. Makes sense. I've not really been buying any in a long time, so I need to go out and buy some schnapps. I've not had that problem since the beginning.
One beer.
So you have a weapon? Big deal.
Murderer! Fuck! I'm bleeding.
I feel
What
better
the
now.
Fuck did you do that? for?
Guards!
Arrest him! Here!
Guards,
I
quickly!
could bar you in the face myself, but I'll leave that up to the experts. God! Someone help me!
A murder! Quick!
Guards!
Hey, why me?
I'm up!
I didn't do nothing. That'll teach them. Stand in the middle of the people when they're trying to play a game.
One beer.
Like I said, if you can think of 5 alerts that would be good to put on, let me know. And if I can find them, I'll add them. So like I said, I've got 5 slots and I kind of think of what else to add. Right.
I'm sorry.
No bother. What the fuck? Why couldn't I open the back gate? I live here. Also, that guild sword still isn't marked as not stolen. I've had it on us for ages now. Nobody seems to have noticed that it's gone either. Lol, you died. Lol, lol, you died. Lol, you died. Yeah, you're limited to 30 alerts through that sound alerts, unless you pay for premium. I'm not sure how many you get if you pay for premium, but I'm not interested. 30's enough. Swap them out every now and then for new ones all the time.
Careful.
Right, do. Boopy-doop-beep-beep-boo. I'm not looking forward to the shooting part of this quest. Go to the Hopring Church tomorrow morning. Right, so I gotta go. How do I get there? Oh my god. I think I can get out from there. Whenever Henry, like, steps in a puddle, like, really it's just shallow puddle, he, like, slows down to a snail's pace. Ooh, this looks nice. Is this clean water rushing out from the city, or is it dirty water? I get the feeling it's dirty water. I think this is like the lower end of the city, where all the lower-born people live. Ah. I need schnapps. I keep forgetting. Shit. I've got time. I need to find a vendor with some schnapps. Fucking horse shit everywhere in this city. It's fucking everywhere. Look, it's everywhere. Did they not pay somebody to like go around and scoop it up? Surely they did back in the days. It's horse shit, just horse shit everywhere. What the? What? This is where my next part of the main story is. I don't want to accidentally trigger it. Where's the vendors? Oh, wait.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening.
What? Where's all the vendors for fucking schnapps?
The law of the land applies to everyone. And even the king has to answer to God's law. This man, though, he laughed at the law.
Oh my god, why is nobody selling schnapps? I doubt these guys will sell schnapps. Excuse me.
You can't be here.
What? Then fuck you, I'll go buy from somewhere else. You've just lost a customer. Shut the door on us and then accuses us of trespassing? Yep.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
No. I need schnapps. Nobody has schnapps. I've not had this problem in forever.
God bless you, sir.
What the-
Farewell, sir.
Oh my god, trade with us, please.
Courage.
What? Hang on, what is going on? Nobody is, like, trading with us. That's...
Today's a scorcher.
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fash now. Be careful.
Where the fudge is everybody?
First, and maybe.
Ah, I'm stuck. Ah, fucking...
I apologize.
You fuck damn right, you trapped us. What is going on? Where is all the traders? No, me rep here's fine. Yeah. Rep here's perfectly good. Even though you can't go off of that rep, you've got to, I think, you need to use this rep tab because the map one's broken. Pretty much everybody everywhere likes us. Just the odd places that I haven't discovered yet.
See, that's what bothers me. That it ain't like this all the time. It sure ain't easy to please.
I'm worried if I wait too long, the quest will go on without us.
Eggs, fresh butter.
I don't know where all of the alehouse people are.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Just all the trading NPCs. This is the inn that I used to stay at.
I'm sorry.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Why, true enough.
Be careful.
To pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early?
Apparently there's supposed to be a trader here. If you look on the mini-map, the icon's moving about.
You're right, but I promised myself I would.
But they're not here.
This year. So have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave.
You? Ah. Nope. Wait, what was that other thing you had there? Wheel grease. Greasy black we could use to lubricate wagon wheels, mill gears, and mine. It's made by mixing pitch. Yeah, but I might need some at some point.
Excellent. Be careful.
Greetings. I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go to a different tavern. Oh, wait, hang on. Aha.
Take your pick, but no messing around.
You'll have what I need. Ooh, he's got a recipe that I don't have. That one. And that one. He's got a few. Nice. I don't have these ones.
Let's talk about the price. How's that?
You won't convince. Why? You'll. Not what you were looking.
All right.
Awesome.
Cool. So I got a few schnapps, not many, but it'll do. I'll get some more later.
Be careful.
Good people, refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city.
Satan!
My respects. Good to see you, lad. Good day to you.
I'll have a look at your...
I've only got one.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Is anyone here trading yet, or am I going to get accused of trespassing? Oh shit, there's Catherine. Don't speak to her. She's the next part of the main story.
Stay close to the others.
Alright.
Morning, Franzi.
God be with you. Good to see you.
Where's that fancy stang of yours, Franzi?
Anton there had it blessed by the local priest.
I am back, Maris.
What?
Maris?
You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it. A nice walk through town, eh?
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
Like mine. Like the minute my eyes right now are just... bleh.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first,
Pitman?
the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francie says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye. Interesting, and sometimes
Why,
a
aye.
wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. We can crack on the way. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and then to the church of St. George. And we have to make it before...
When he said we can crack on the way, it means we can talk. We can have a bit crack. Like, what's the crack? Like, what's the gossip?
For duck. Otherwise, we're out of luck.
What have they actually hewed at the force down in the bottom row?
They got an opening in our reed, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Carpenters? Carpenters? Okay, sometimes I'm questioning some of the slang. Like, carpenters?
And hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking there like one of us, man. You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Needs bit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kebble.
Why is his voice so quiet?
Is he on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shoot to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye. That's as plain as
Why, aye.
the best shot, of course.
His voice is very quiet for some reason during this.
Lords and knights and maesters too, mind your own salvation. Well, get me maras on the hoy and make war libation.
Be careful.
I can't stop smiling with this quest line. I want more.
The monks enjoy your trinkets from our silver mines. A Yackers bright as a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine.
Am I supposed to be replying to any of this?
Did you do what I asked you to? Yes, sir. Everything's in order. Everything.
Oh, I got quiet.
You didn't forget anything. I don't think so, sir.
Keep close to the others.
Well
It's
done.
not safe
By
here.
tomorrow, there's something else I need. You can go. Greetings, you friend.
I missed a reply option, and I wonder if that's like killed the conversation. I know, I hear.
Here we are. But the worthy father seems to be running late.
It's been quite a walk so far, eh?
Aye, and I was afraid the saints would be lying in wait for us.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you
Yeah,
mean?
bother.
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local
Heed. I don't even say that anymore. I used to say that when I was younger. Heed, rather than head. Your heed, mate. On your heed.
He's got to.
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one.
Reet.
We have a bit of time, so we could get the Saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Vlach seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the Saints we're no feared of them. Vlach doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took Six's braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha!
Minging. Stinking. Or it could also be a way to describe somebody as they're minging as is in the look ugly. Like you can call them a minger.
So it's not your feet that stink here?
But still
Why did you
generally
take them,
means
bud?
stinking.
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the Saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their pizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Preng and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Francie will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree. Let's get to it, Francie.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so's you don't get seen. The Saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the braes. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop?
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
Stob's not really one that I use either. Hang up the braes. What the fuck's a bray? Ah, olden day undies. That's why, because we don't use that word anymore. That is old. Braze.
He said that to the tax collector, who told him to bring the document to the Rathaus.
So we gotta hang them from up there.
Ganz genau. So the Arschloch went scrambling from room to room looking for it. Because of course he forgot where he put it. He lost his temper and was cursing like mad.
The music suddenly went dead silent. So have I got to let go right up into the attic and hang them?
Sacre. It curdled a bit.
So how do I...
It's almost ready.
Where the...
What's that I hear?
Oh, shit. Ah, you kidding us? I think it auto saved before we did this. I forgot the manual save. I know I saved just before I spoke to them before we started walking here, so there's been 3 saves since auto saves. I think this one that I've just loaded is the save that it just did when it pinged as failed there. I was
damn. They've seen.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how to get higher up. I'm not sure where I got to get higher up. I cannot be yawning. I fell asleep earlier. Right.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Right, so how do I get higher up? Because going up those stairs just led us to a dead end. Mein Gott.
Certainly. Have no fear. All right.
Eh?
Try green vendor.
So how the hell do you get right up at the top? Must be a back way. This is going to be hard. Picking this in broad daylight. They're going to see us. Hurry, 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 hurry. Aha. Good job he didn't see us. Wait, how do I get higher up? How do I get in there? I think I've got to get like even. Yeah, I've got to get even higher. How the fudge? Ah.
This window with the beam. This'll do.
Under
What a
a brown flag, you hung used underwear on the tavern. Very used. Wait, why is that a trophy? Oh, we just hung some stinky underwear. That's a random one. Thing is, if I drop, I'll probably get noticed. And how do you feel down there? Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. I'm out. Nobody saw a damn thing. That was lucky. Stinky underwear. Oh, and he drew that on the wall. How did he not get seen drawing that? Not about that, Sephiroth. Have a good one, buddy. I shall catch you again later. Thanks for chilling. There they are.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The Brays are getting an airing. It's just too bad the Saints won't appreciate how nice and right they are from that height.
Not so. I can already see a swarm of flies.
I didn't expect it to go so smoothly.
Oh, give it a rest. You didn't have to get up there. And it wasn't easy.
For sure. A canny job, kidder. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course, but we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye, couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
I agree. Finally, a decent idea, Franzi.
I beg your pardon? You're right. Now would be a good time to get off the streets. The Saints would never dare to come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Is my filter even working today? I think I picked up all of that package.
I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Too bad you don't want to join us in the mines.
Look over there. Crikey. You want to smack on the gob? Come on, you traitors. We'll smack your gob to high heaven and
What a
pop you like a
coincidence. Where to, Tonys? Kuttenberg traitors.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Keek. Take a look. Gan keek. Go and take a look.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The seeds stink like frocks with wee little cocks.
Ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have it then, lads.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Maybe you want to go again? I already kicked your ass.
Now I'll show ya. Let him have it.
Hey, get him!
We're gonna gut you, you whole son!
Fucker out, damn it!
Come on, then!
Yeah!
Chance!
We go down already.
You're no match for us, fucker!
Wait, did he kill him? Oh, unconscious.
Yeah! Stocks with it! Yeah!
You won't get me! Let him have it! Good! Yeah, you got what was coming, old son. Damn, that was a hell of a fight. But we won. Hey, Henry, let's go to our tavern before the catchfolds get here.
You have some bright hair there, mate.
Be careful.
Uh-huh. Oh. He's duping, because there's that many people here.
Apparently, City Council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortification. Are they out of their bloody... Huh?
Careful.
I wonder if I'll get that eventually. Like, I wonder if they'll give us it.
Pour me one.
Oh, such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
I'm all butterfang, man. But we won the brawl. That's the main thing.
The brawl.
Them cunts ended up worse.
Language.
But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So is she. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, need Fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
That'll be a bit difficult, since half the city saw the brawl.
So what? Just deny it. That always helps. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the Stang, and after that brawl, we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
Fucking this keyboard, I swear to God. I need a new keyboard. This keyboard's just... It's a keyboard or it's the USB switch. One of them's a... Shit. I think it's the USB switch is faulty. I think I need a new USB switch. I don't really use it much now. I got it mainly from when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, so I could like swap my PC keyboard and mouse to my console when I was playing Final 14. So rather than having two keyboards and two mice, I could just have the one, and then I just hit the button on the USB switch to swap between the PC and console when I'm using it. Yeah, so, some of the accents. There's another guy who's commented on the Geordies. These guys, like the accent's not perfect.
Good day.
Geordie miners. I don't know why this is the case, but it's fucking hilarious. So kudos to whoever went with it. Exactly. It's bang on having some Geordies as miners. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying that they like this quest line. That's obviously I've had a smile on my face since the whole quest began, since I met that guy. Someone's saying, "Oh, I would have done the voice acting for free," because they're saying that sometimes some of the dialect like seems to trail off from Geordie and sounds like it's something else, which is true. These bits and pieces, like what you've heard us saying, like the subs, some of the words that we don't really normally say.
I think fresh meadow flowers can't hurt. And you can buy those, right?
That's good, but not enough. You really need to go overboard with a woman's birthday gift. Well, Anton, what exactly does Tess like?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, gunning for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
What if I looked after the stang instead of you, and you went to find a gift?
Can't do it. If Vlack found out, he'd never let me shoot again.
Ah, you're right. War Gaffer's a stickler for mining traditions. Better to get martled than break tradition.
Greetings.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ah, good day.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Well, they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched, but I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints lick me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
You got a right licking.
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
See, I'm not as thick on the accent as them. Like I said, I have toned mine down a bit, but even like when I was younger, I wasn't as thick on the accent. I think the ale lady in the background has broken. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be moving about, but she's stuck.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market. She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk.
Right.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
So we're gonna get flowers and perfume. I was a lot thicker in the accent than I am now, like I said, these days, because obviously since I started streaming back in 2009, I sort of like taught myself to ease up on the accent. But like I said, if you ever hear us pick up the phone and it's to one of me mates, that's when the slang will come out. I think it's also like because I've always worked in like in office jobs in admin. When you're on the phone, I taught myself to like. I think that also was a reason as well. I taught myself to like speak clearly, so I'm not like picking up the phone. Can you read? How can I help you? Welcome to blah blah blah. Yeah, my name's Jasix. How can I help you?
Quality merchandise.
Though there was one job I had where everyone was proper laid back and they didn't give a crap how you spoke on the phone as long as you were polite. Alright.
Excellent. Here's that garden. Now how do I get in?
I could pick the lock, but I'll check in case there's another way. Can I like just jump on these and then jump the wall? No, that would be a silly thing. Henry can't jump for shit. Garden of Eden.
Be careful.
Fuck it.
I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden. Blazes like that would please any woman. And they smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Well, we're gonna get perfume as well.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Right, so we're gonna go find a friend or a neighbor. And we're gonna find out about the perfume.
Quality goods here. Come and take a look. Quality goods.
Be careful. Where that fudge? They must be moving.
Oh.
Come and take your pick. I'm sorry.
Onions, garlic.
How the fudge do I get in there?
Quality good.
Keep close to the others.
Why is everyone saying that?
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Take a look around, but no funny business.
Good afternoon.
How's it going?
Are you not ashamed to even ask? Or did you just come to laugh at me?
Or just...
Better run off. Take care for
Oh wow. That's that guy that we had, that cobbler that we had to fight in a duel for that old woman.
I don't have much time left. I have to get back to Franzi soon.
Oh shit.
Ich will etwas essen. Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And can you guess the rest of the secret?
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Elsa's perfume. I got Elsa's perfume. It wasn't that hard, but definitely required a bit of skill. I found give her as the wait, but I thought she wanted to have us guess. Woman's perfume, unusual fragrance. Nanny? If I use it, Henry's gonna stink. You can't use quest item. And it's not letting us speak to her anymore, so Nanny? Eh? But did that quest line just fall apart? Like she wanted with a guess, but she just gave with. Oh well. Moving on. I think it skipped a step. She wanted with a guess, but we never did.
Wie schade, Mann.
Something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen. And Tess, the lass of my heart, the bonniest lassie in all of these parts.
I told you not to drink that wine. You should have stuck with beer.
Francie, why do you keep going on? Do you not love me, man?
Don't be daft, Anton. Get up. Henry will be here soon with a gift. You'll see.
Ah, Henry, what a canny lad. A true marrow, sent by my guardian angel. But I'll marry her anyway.
It's him. He's the one that sort of stands out.
Lips and your lovely pair of
Like with his accent.
never mind the cost. I'll add plenty of chink. I'm Casper. Anton Casper, do you hear? And I've got chink.
Uh-huh.
Francie, what the blazes is going on here?
Hey, good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
I don't know why my filter is not working properly. Like, it's just picking up everything. I think that's a bit better. I've turned up the NVIDIA one a bit.
Well, I understand his concern, but did he have to get that sotted?
Hey, Anton doesn't have an easy life, and Tess is his sole source of joy in this world.
Go on then.
Look, it's a long story.
I've got time. Go ahead and talk.
Anton isn't poor. He's only a miner because he was forced to, and because he had terrible luck. His father put all his money into opening a new mine. Except then Sigismund came and the miners were afraid they wouldn't make a profit.
Wait, his father is a miner?
Unfortunately, he was. He had a stroke when Sigismund came to town.
Well, what am I supposed to make of that?
The miners didn't want to dig a new shaft because they were afraid that Sigismund would cancel the concession and they wouldn't make a profit. Except old Anton had to put all his money into it. And when he heard, it floored him, and he never recovered.
So it's Sigismund's fault?
Why, aye. As long as that Hungarian horde is here, they won't be digging any new silver seams.
And what does that have to do with Tess?
Her father, Linnart, is a well-respected burgher, and he has already betrothed Tess to Anton.
So what's the problem?
Just that Anton doesn't have any money for the dowry. And now Linnart is looking for a better match for his daughter.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
And I've got chink.
Oh, God, so heavy. I swear, if you puke on me, I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of tune. The saints will surely
Out
leave
the
us
tune.
alone if we can get past the wall. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Damn it, Francie.
I'll be with you.
Just explain one thing to me.
What? What are you canning on about?
When it comes to boozing, he's all fire and brimstone.
What's the deal with those saints?
They just don't like us, man, you know.
Well, before the brawl, they were shouting that you're traitors.
Fuck that.
Why are you traitors?
We're not traitors, boy. It was our alderman who decided to not us. And there's no point in playing the hero like Pren tried.
Well, what did Preng do?
He and his men refused to open the calling.
It's sort of been ruined, these parts where we're following them, because for some reason his dialogue volume's a lot lower. And obviously there's no option in the settings to individually turn up dialogues. It's something that they need to address in a patch. Because you can only turn up the sound or the music. Everything else is in the sound slider. So that's environmental, dialogue, effects, things like that, all in that one slider.
Sigismund.
What? And you surrendered, just like that? Without a fight?
And what else are we supposed to do, eh? Once that French punk Rabat and our Burgermeister surrendered to Sigismund, there was no point in putting up resistance.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
I just told you a while ago. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. You shouldn't be he inherited a house from his father to arrange the marriage years ago.
I've missed that entire conversation with him because the guy we're carrying just singing away in the background there said he would like to shag his missus, but he's fat. The father would have his balls.
Ha, dinner.
So what's the problem?
Chink Mimara, Coin. Before he died, Anton's father took all his...
Why is it CJINK now?
Oh, like a new mine shaft?
Aye. They say they hit a ceiling gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund breathing through their necks, they can't keep queuing.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fuck that gang. The hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the richer double crosses.
And what about you, Franzi? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
See, four. This is where some of the slang comes off. Four. I don't think I've ever, personally, well, I haven't anyway. And I've never heard any like friends or family that are a lot heavier in the accent.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it...
We say four. He said it wrong though. He's like foo. But again, or four. I personally say four. Like what four? 4. Four. Same for the number 4. Just four. 4.
I like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch door. You can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes.
See, we don't go what. We just say heart. Well, I do anyway. Heart. Not what. Some of the accent is definitely off.
You just keep queuing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and pray to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong, it's not bad work. I'm not completely serious. Yackers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't...
What's the meaning of this?
So here We are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I
He's
humbly apologize,
pissed.
Father Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that, and with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the holy church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy Father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him boot. He'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Hang on. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. What? Why didn't that seem to work on there? I think my stream deck needs reconnected. Yeah.
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the Yackers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion borough, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, the miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God not to flee the mine in fear, nor silver steal, but surrender everything to the king in keeping with God's law.
It's more like God's punishment. Why, you don't even know what you're saying, boy.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'll give you one more chance, but don't try my patience.
Thank you, worthy father. Anton, how did it go? Once more. From the beginning.
We, the Yackers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion borough, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go?
Swear by God that we open the shafts without malice and mine the vein honestly according to the law of God.
We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by rights to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
Vow to work hard, properly drink now. Vow to work hard, listen to the foreman and duty. Vow not to steal, pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king.
We vow to work hard,
gaffer.
listen
Or
to our
foreman.
foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moan tone and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our adults and foys for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Very good. What was that about adults again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear that on the feast day we will not go to the tavern, but will give a few groschen to the church. We swear that on the feast day we will clean, pray, and go to church. We swear the mine, silver, the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church. Did it mention church?
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. Saint Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.
Amen.
Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you. That was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well, nie Fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the
Muckle.
shit.
I used to say that when I was a kid. Muckle. Muckle mint.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Nae bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we Yackers can handle plenty. Like we see, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but Yackers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too.
Greetings.
So I've got to come back again another time for the next part of the quest. Popinja shoot. Man, fucking, they need to patch the whole shoes constantly. Like, I've even got the perk that's supposed to stop this, and even more so when I repair it myself. Then again, don't think I repaired during all those fist fights, but then again, you wouldn't think they'd do that much damage. Yeah, they've done like 1 damage. Everything's on 99, 98. That one's on 100, but it's saying it needs repaired. Nenny? Right.
Go! God!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Saddles, reins, harnesses. The fight is later on.
Master Menhard von Frankfurt is now in charge of the sword fighting.
I don't think that's ever going to be marked as not stolen. It just always seems to be flagged as stolen. And I don't think there's a way for us to put it back up. It's been days now and it's still flagged as stolen. Thankfully no one's like got curious and searched for it. Doom 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 doom. Do 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 do. Right. Yeah, why is that not working on my Stream Deck? There's one of my button setups not working anymore for some reason. It doesn't seem to be working anymore. Like the option to like turn on and off shield mode and that. Yeah, let's try. What? Alright, that seems to have worked with the shield mode, so now if I do that... Yeah. Yeah. I prefer my other method though, rather than just straight up turn shield mode on off. Because it doesn't let you like customize it. I normally like to have the multi-action. Right, so if I do that, multi-action, bam, then I go one, and that one. So now it should work. There we go. See, I prefer the multi-action because then I can just do that. And then when I want that off, I just tap it again. It's like shield mode, but it lets us customize it when I want to. Whereas the shield mode on Stream Deck just turns it on and off. Having the individual like follower and slow mode set up, you can customize what you want with it. Right, sorted. Right. Refresh. And we're sorted. Got 3 schnapps left. Right, where have I got to go next for this?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Bang, 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 bang. What the hell?
Whoa!
Is that a tavern? An arse trumpet?
Easy.
It's called the
good
hole in the
horse.
wall.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ja, read, kidder.
Yeah, read.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yackers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition?
Uh-oh.
How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid at Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar, nor you.
But I'm not a yacker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry, we'll
Who
give
gives
you
a fuck?
half of the winnings on top if you gan there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
I need to see
Thanks,
it.
kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Wait a moment.
Farewell, sir.
I could tell this is going to not go well.
All right, man.
I'm back.
Grand. Ready to get to it?
Alright, let's crack on.
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it all to me.
Naturally, as is your right. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than your opponents do. Whoever hits the bird first gets the hit, so you have to be fast and accurate. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints and Henslin Ebner, the best shooter in Kuttenberg. Do you need to ken anything else?
I know everything I need. Let's go and shoot.
That's right. Everything is ready. Bets made and folk getting impatient. Then what are we waiting for? Let the miners' tournament begin. Archers, take up your positions. And loose!
Will they even hit any? Must be shit shots. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. I win. I definitely thought I saw more fall than theirs. Yeah, boy. And there's my thumbnail.
Good shot. There's no way I'd let you anywhere near my chickens. Here's the coin you've won.
Well, they were shit. I think I see them hit one.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What luck?
Got a
Years
badge
of
for that as
toil
well.
and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tonys won again.
It was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that. Here's a few groschen from us.
Thanks, but that's not why I did it.
And I truly appreciate that, Henry, which is why you can have me gaffer's cap.
I can't accept that.
I don't
You'll
want
miss
it.
Nah, just take it. It was my last match anyway. I'm getting too old for brawling.
Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry.
Ah!
Godspeed.
Put it back on. Ah, is that the end of the quest line? Ah, I want more. I think that is the end of the quest line with him. Ah, I wanted more. Yeah, that seems to be it. Aww, I want more. Right, cool. We've done a few quests there. I'm going to call that F for now. I'm going to take a break, chill out for a bit. I'll probably be back a little bit later today. The goal is to stay awake, so... Unless Koos wants to do some Monster Hunter the day, I don't know. He hasn't said anything. So yeah, I'll either be back later today with some Kingdom Come Deliverance or some more Monster Hunter, one or the other. Thanks for sticking around here on Twitch. Hope you enjoyed. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. I really enjoyed these quests today. Yes, I'll be back in tomorrow. There's only 3 more side quests left to go, from the looks of things. Dadson did say 1 or 2 more would pop up during the main story, but not many. So we are fast tracking towards the end. I think today, that is my goal today. Get the side quests finished, so then we can just get on with the main story, because I'm only halfway through the main story, but I think we'll breeze through that. But yes, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Thanks for watching. There'll be more to come. Until then, have a good night, and I'll catch you again in a bit. Peace.